and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to episode 22 of this Derby County career mode here on the channel. I hope you guys do go on to enjoy it. If you do, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy it. It's going to be a one game episode today. We've got the FA Cup final against Reading, fellow championship opposition, so it's not a, it's not going to be the toughest of games, so, we could be ending the episode winning the FA Cup, and that would also secure Europa League football next season as well, and hopefully by then we'll be in the Premier League. Obviously, we're in the playoff semi-final against Reading as well, which is very interesting. So 3 games against Reading in about 2 weeks. So arguably this is the least important one, which is, saying something for saying it's the FA Cup final. But yeah, we are going to get straight into the action. This is the team we're going to be going with then. Kelly Roos is going to start in goal. Obviously, Ben Hamer has been primarily our cup keeper for most of this, but Kelly Roos has been fantastic all season, so we don't really want to miss out on his goalkeeping, and he's going to start the FA Cup final. We've got Bogle, Bielik, Davis and Lowe at the back. Bit of a controversial one, but I've put Curtis Davis in ahead of Matt Clark, purely to the fact that he's been asking for it. He's obviously kind of club captain now that Richard Keogh's left. Obviously Rooney has got the armband, but obviously he will be there ahead of Clark today, because obviously it'll be his last game for the club, last game in club football at all. So he starts there. Graham Shinney starts in the holding midfield role ahead of players like Sibley or Bird or Knight. Just think, we need a bit more of a defensive midfielder more than a kind of high pressing one. So he starts there. We've got Bukayo Saka on the left, Josephson on the right, Angel Gomez tips Dowell to that attacking mid spot, and Jack Marriott and Wayne Rooney starts up top. They are both the top scorers, Rooney with 7, Marriott with 5. So one of them will end up with the Golden Boot. Obviously, it looking most likely it will be Rooney at the minute, but Marriott could, get 2 or 3 goals in this game. So we're going to go into our press conference for the game here, and yeah, it's going to be a massive game.
We'll start taking questions now.
I don't think we're too fatigued. Obviously, we've had about a month off. But yeah, there's going to be a massive game, and obviously it's a surprise because I'd expect someone really big in the FA Cup, but even in the semi-finals there was only 2 Premier League teams, and they weren't all that great. Everton and Watford, obviously the 2 Championship teams did come out on top for that one. I'm trying to get back to this. And then obviously Everton knocked out Chelsea, but throughout the competition, we haven't got any big names there except from Chelsea and Spurs, who lost. Liverpool lost in round 4. Man City must have gone out early as well. Arsenal lost to Crystal Palace. Man City must have gone out like opening round then. Man U drew with Forest and then went out on the replay due to penalties, and Man City lost 2-0 to Bolton. So it's it's been an interesting FA Cup, but we're very pleased to have made it. We've beat 3 Premier League teams as well, so Jonathan Mitchell is going to be going, so we don't need to bother about that. But we are going to finally get into the game here on the 23rd of May, and we are obviously going to start off with that home kit, and the FA Cup final is going to get underway against Reading. I'm feeling quietly confident, obviously we've got Reading in the playoffs, and if we can win this as well, it'll give us a lot of confidence to go into the the playoffs as well. And yeah, I'm feeling confident. You know, I probably wouldn't if it was a top team, but it's Reading. You know, they're in the Championship. They're not all that great. And yeah, hopefully we can come off with the FA Cup either to our silverware, which would be absolutely brilliant, and obviously give us some confidence going into the playoffs as well. So here we go then, the FA Cup final.
At long last, the wait is over.
At Wembley, and Jack Marriott gets us underway.
Joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and we're
We'll start off with
time in what promises
some good
to be a
possession. Wayne Rooney is on the ball. It's out to Jayden Bogle.
Derby County, and they
Plays it into Jack Marriott now.
Hi Derek, well I'm biased
coming
because I'm
forward.
English through and through.
Beats
What
his
a
man.
special place for a
Looking
cup
for
final
options.
this
It's
is.
into
I
Josephson now.
absolutely love
Rooney
this place.
through
And
to
those
Angel
players
Gomez.
are in for a real treat. What
Needs
a chance
support.
to
Chips
put
it
your name up
through.
in
Marriott
lights.
can get there. Oh, Marriott's hit the post.
Splendid volley it
A
was,
massive
but
chance to
denied
go
by the
1-0
frame
up
of the
early
goal.
on.
Well, he took
It just
a
fell
chance,
to
didn't he?
Jack
Swung
Marriott.
his leg at it
Turns,
and the volley,
hits
and
it with
it's
his
hit the
left foot,
woodwork.
but it's hit the post.
Well, that was the chance
And Jack
to
Marriott
take
is
the lead,
inches
and
away
manager's
from getting us
frustration is
an
there for
absolutely
all to
perfect
see.
start, but no, it's a good start. And Angel Gomez wins that straight away. Jack Marriott back into Gomez. Gomez out to Josephson. Back into Gomez. Gomez comes into the box. Oh, it's over to Wayne Rooney. Shoots and it's blocked, and it's going to end up in Raphael's hands, the Reading goalkeeper. Justin Bielik wins that just about. Curtis Davids. His last game in football. Wayne Rooney's been talking about retiring as well. Tom Huddleston.
Well, how'd you stop him? 4 goals in 3 games.
You know,
I suggest the defenders,
obviously
not just
I'd
one
be
of them.
most disappointed
2s and
about
3s
Rooney,
might be
but
the case.
Josephson is coming forward now. He's won the ball back and he just can't squeeze it through. It's Jayden Bogle there, and we've started off very well. We've been dominating this first 15 minutes, but Reading, we just can't break them down. They're coming forward at the minute on the counter. Obita into Swift. Back into Obita now. Bogle needs to deal with it. He doesn't. He slides in and doesn't get there. Pele now.
They look as though they want to make this move.
Reading coming forward again. John Swift into Puskas. Oh, he's beat his man. Puskas got his golden opportunity to put him ahead. Oh, and it's gone in. It was sloppy in the end. Roos got the initial save off, but we just couldn't clear our lines, and it just fell for him. He had loads of time to just put it in the back of the net. Roos with a good save there, but Gomez has run into the flipping side netting as well, which doesn't help. Puskas puts Reading ahead, which is, you know, disappointing after a fairly good start. That's their first attack, but
I think he knew he was guilty of fouling.
That's how it is, and we've got to go and try and score a few goals now, which is our specialty. And Josephson tries to squeeze it through to Saka, but Bielik on the ball now. Gomez, Bogle, Josephson. Oh, he just wouldn't reach Marriott, who would have had pretty much a tap in. Josephson putting pressure on Obita, just can't win it.
Nowhere to go, really.
Gomez just brilliantly to tackle, and it's out for a Reading throw in
and
there.
a throw in coming up.
Sent forward. Bogle's been dragged forward, and Bielik has to come and deal with it, and he doesn't. It's back into Obita. Oh, it's into the path of. Oh, it's in. It's 2-0. We were too open at the back, and we find ourselves 2-0 down in this FA Cup final.
Well, Derek, this is
So open possibly could have got there, but he didn't, and John Swift gets Reading 2-0 up after 30 minutes, and that's definitely not the start we wanted. After a good first 15 minutes, Reading lead 2-0, and it's going to be hard to come back from 2-0 down. Jayden Bogle coming forward now. Jack Marriott to Gomez. Now Rooney. Rooney gets the shot off, and he's put us back in with a chance of it. Only 2 minutes after John Swift gets Reading their goal. Wayne Rooney, our captain, gets us back in it. Trademark Rooney goal, really. Jack Marriott into Gomez. Rooney on the edge of the box, just finesses it into that bottom right corner. That's pretty much been the only goals he's scored this season, just those finesses on the edge of the box into the corners. And that pretty much should be him getting the golden boot now. I doubt Marriott will get a hat trick,
from the wide position.
and even then it will just draw him level. So Rooney should get the golden boot for him. But Reading coming forward again. It's nice to get that goal before half time. It gives us more of a chance. And Shinnie wins it. Gomez gives it away, but wins it back again. Marriott. Oh, it's poor from Gomez twice, I think. It was Gomez there, and it's through to Puskas. Davis needs to deal with it, and he doesn't, and it's just wide. Roos, I think, got a save on it, and he must have done because it's out for a corner kick. Swings it in. We don't clear, and it's into the side netting again.
Yeah, he should have put his laces straight through the ball.
This is a very, very interesting game at the minute. Reading are dominating it, but we find ourselves back in it with that Rooney goal. We started off well, but Reading have got 2 goals. And find ourselves 2-1 up, and it might be 3 going into half-time. Puskas, we managed to deal with it, and Roos sends it out to Rooney, who wins that. Marriott into Josefsson. Now we can counter. Josefsson with his pace is going to beat more. Just still going. Josefsson. He's into the box. Into Marriott. Oh, it's blocked. Otherwise, it would have gone in. Surely. Low wins that. Saka sends it forward. Josefsson. Oh, it's brilliant defending there. And there goes the half-time whistle. Then we find ourselves 2-1 down, but. It's been by no means a poor performance. Reading have just been the better side so far, and you know, we're only 1 goal off drawing level. Our defence hasn't been amazing, let's be honest, for both the goals, but we win the ball back straight away here with Saka. Low into Gomez now. Gomez loses it. He's not had a good game as Gomez, and Reading coming forward. Puskas. He's scored 1 goal and he's created quite a few. Reading coming forward. Got to deal with that, and he does. Saka. It's back into Roos. Now Low. Comes out with it. Shinnie. It's Marriott. Now Rooney. Rooney with the back heel into Low. Saka. Tries to lay it off for Low, but it's going to go out for a throw in here. Low takes it quickly into Saka. Now Shinnie. Shinnie on the ball. Chips over to Marriott, who can win that header. Gomez into Rooney. Back into Gomez. Gomez shoots, and it's tipped round the post. Good chance there for Gomez, and that is going to be his last action. Kieran Dowell's going to come on for possibly. No, actually, never mind. Yeah, Gomez is going to go off, and Kieran Dowell is going to come on. Rooney's going to swing this into the box. Curtis Davis. Does he get there? Yes, he does. Curtis Davis gets us the goal. We equalise from the corner, and Curtis Davis, who wouldn't have started if he hadn't asked for it, probably his last game. I doubt I'll play him in the playoffs. It'll probably be Clark and Beale at the back, but it's a brilliant corner from Rooney, and Curtis Davis pretty much with a free header should be putting that in, and he has, and we draw level with Curtis Davis, so it's 2-2. It's a brilliant goal as well. Wayne Rooney with a perfect delivery, and Curtis Davis wins the header, and it's, if he wins that header, it's going in. And
well, Derek,
yeah,
the tactics from both sides are
performance
simple. Attack
there from Curtis Davis to get that goal.
It's a brilliant game.
Our confidence is high now, and we feel like we can go and get this 3rd goal. It's low into Saka. Now Rooney. Marriott. Oh, Marriott just can't squeeze through Rooney, and it's Reading who come away with the ball again. Yedon. Jari now. Josefsson's been injured for the last 15 minutes. We need to get him off. Curtis Davis wins that. Brilliant. It's into Low. Oh, it's back to Bielik, but he can send it back to Roos. Reading pressing high. Davis into Bielik. Now Shinnie. We play it out well, and Shinnie can drive forward. It's into Dowell. Now Marriott. Marriott can't get the back heel into Dowell there, and Reading can come forward again. John Swift. Into Puskas again. Swift. Puskas. Swift again, and it's a brilliant save. What? It was a brilliant save from Roos. What is Jayden Bogle doing? It was probably a simple header away, but I think he's just completely missed it. I mean, Reading go 3-2 up anyway, which is not good. But
Well,
What
as the
happened
ball
there
comes
with
through, he's not got an awful lot of time or space, but he
Bogle?
gets
So
the
good
pass
save
from
from
somewhere,
Roos.
and it's
Heads
a
it
brilliant
forward.
finish.
Bogle should have done better there, and
Who would have predicted that before
we
a ball
find
was
ourselves
kicked?
3-2 down with 20
So
minutes to go. And got to get at least one goal in the next 20 minutes or so, which is not going to be an easy task. Reading coming forward again.
And a chance for him on the flank.
Davies not near enough fast
Plenty of players waiting
enough
in
to
the
get
middle.
there, and it's into John Swift. Can they get a fourth? It's into Puskas. It's a brilliant save from Roos, but again the rebound. It's 4-2 to Reading. That'll probably be it for the game. We've got to get 2 goals in 15 minutes, which is very unlikely, and it's just rebounds. Like 3 goals at least in this game have just come from rebounds. Puskas gets 2 goals in this game, so is Swift, and
so the current
that's
scoreline
probably game over.
4-2 inside the last quarter of an hour.
Into Saka now. Now Marriott. Dowell.
Kieran Dowell.
Marriott again.
Well, the fans
Low.
enjoyed that pass.
Saka. Rooney again.
Rooney. It's opening up for them.
Saka. Into Marriott. Rooney.
And here's Wayne Rooney.
Dowell. Dowell
Wonderful tackle.
just needs to release it there. It's out to Bogle. Dowell. Marriott. Oh, Marriott shoots. Oh, he just can't get the shot off there. And Shinny coming that header. Bielik. We've got 5 minutes to get 2 goals. It's not going to happen, is it? Rooney into David. Now Marriott. Marriott gets the goal. We've got 5 minutes to get a goal. We've probably got one chance here to get this. It's 4-3 now. We need to win this ball back straight away, which we're not doing. John Swift now. Davis wins that. Come on. Low. Into Rooney. Out to Saka. Come on. Saka. He needs to do the right thing there. Beats his man. Into Rooney. Waghorn. Waghorn gets the shot off. Oh, and it's blocked, and it's going to be cleared out for a throw-in near the corner flag.
Has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
Yeah, I think my controller died there. I hope everything's alright, but Saka's going to take this throw-in. It's into Rooney. Marriott through to Waghorn, and that was our chance. And that should be it. Oh, and Shaw's got there, and that's going to be that. Reading are going to win this FA Cup final. Just blow the whistle now, ref. Roos gets the save off, but that's going to be it. There we go then. We've lost the FA Cup final 4-3 in the end. Devastated, really. Against the Championship side as well. We're going to be playing them in the playoffs, but Reading do come off with the win. It's 4-3. And yeah, man of the match, I guess I'll give to Wayne Rooney. He's got the golden boot at least, but
just a couple of questions for you.
Yeah, it's not good, and Josie soon's going to miss the playoffs as well due to a 2-month injury by the sound of things. Here, he's out for 2 months with a broken toe, so not great. So the episode is going to end there. I know it's been quite a short episode, and it's not been a successful episode, losing the FA Cup final, but we've got a good chance to get some revenge here. Next episode in the playoffs. Join me for that. I hope you guys did enjoy this episode, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.